Yes, my people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the propaganda machine. This is All Things Arsenal, episode 15. And we got quite a bit to get through today. We got our first game of pre-season. We got the big major announcement, the bomber, whatever you want to say. We got the boys coming in. We got some news on who we might potentially sign next. And we've also got the women. You know we love the women. God bless the women. So that is it where we're even gonna start. So England 2, Italy 1. England get the job done. And you might even be thinking, why is he mentioning England? This is all things Arsenal. What? You don't know that Arsenal women play for England. You don't know that they play the major part for England. What? You don't know? You don't know our women. Our women. The two-time European champions. You have to put respect on the women's name. Big up to the women. But so England, they did win yesterday. They beat Italy. So now England are going to back European finals. So congratulations to Serena, Wiegman, and all the ladies, the coaching staff, male and female. You're doing a great job over there, putting women's football on the map. Congratulations to all of you. So Italy did take the lead in this game, but guess what? Once again, just like the last game, a young lady stepped up through the mix of all adversity because before the game, as we know, Jess Carter, she was going through a lot of racist abuse throughout the tournament. She was going through it. It weren't the best for her. She had to come off social media, but the girls, they all stood by her and rallied round her. They didn't take the knee before the game because they don't feel that much is being done to combat racism in football. This is a big topic, even though people don't want to talk about it, but it's just one of these topics. Will it ever stop? Probably not. We had this debate the other day, and we were kind of saying, are people actually, are some of these people actually racist, or are they just trying to get under people's skin? And the first thing they can see is your skin color. So instead of, if you're good at football, they can't call you shit, but they can call you uh whatever kind of word, you know what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to get cancelled. I can't get cancelled, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to get into it because it is a sensitive topic. But like I said, through the adversity, a young lady, Michelle, I believe that's her first name. Yeah, it is. It's Michelle Adjman, just stepped up again, second game, saved England in the previous game. Who did they play? I can't even remember who they played, but I know that it went to penalties. I think it was Norway. I think, yeah, it was Norway. They beat Norway on penalties. But Adjman last game, got the goal to take it to penalties, and this time in the 96th minute, there was 7 minutes of added time. She got the goal. The touch weren't the greatest, but the finish was sensational. The young superstar. I wonder what Arsenal's gonna do now because Arsenal had Russo, they have Adjaman, and they just spent 1.1 million on Olivia Smith, who I believe is another centre forward. One of those women are gonna have to go out wide. or maybe one of them's gonna have to drop into the 10 in some instances because we're gonna have three sensational forwards, three strikers that are ready to spike goals upon goals. I'm even thinking there's gonna have to be like two sacrifices at this point. It might be Beth Mead. Beth Mead might get sacrificed, which I don't want to see. Or it might be Caitlin Ford. Someone's gonna have to get sacrificed because I believe we've got who we got now. We've got who came in there? I can't remember the name. It escapes me. The new signing anyway from Liverpool. Nah, that is actually bad for me because I actually do know her name. Yeah, some people just say the lengthing, but I gotta give people their actual names. Sign, woman. I know she's Jamaican, international Arsenal sign woman from Liverpool. What's her name? That is gonna bug me, bruv. How can I not know? And it's not even coming up. But yeah, they signed the lady from Liverpool anyway. I know Olivia Smith is the record signing, but they got another forward, but she can play left back as well, Jamaican international. Then you've got, like I said, Caitlin Ford, Ardente's in the 10, Russo, Ajimang, Mead. Yeah, we've got a lot of players to be fair. Someone will probably remind me. Taylor Hines. Yes. I big up. Okay, sorry, it was Sweden. There we go. But yeah. Like Sweden. Where do you know his name? Now, I know he used to play for Liverpool, but yeah, that's the name, Taylor Hines, man. Big up to everyone in the building, man. Big up to you. Make sure we're smashing the likes, man. Yeah, nah, the length thing, that's what people were saying, innit? I don't know. Well, me, it's not my opinion. I judge the females on their footballing ability, not looks or any type of these things. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, so we got a lot of players, to be fair, in the forward area. So Arsenal got a lot of problems. They got a lot of problems, but you'd rather sort of have a lot of players to pick from. It's better to have a lot of players than no players. You know what I'm trying to say? We've seen the men go through it when you don't have enough options. You're potentially thinking about recalling back Reece Nelson because he's playing on one hamstring. So, yeah, man. But big up to Trudon anyway for letting me know. Thank you. And yeah, it was Sweden. Sorry. But yeah, and then in extra time, our girl, Chloe Kelly. Flo, good old Flo. England get the penalty, and you're thinking, okay, put it away. This is the chance. 118th minute. Can you score? The goalkeeper saves it. You're thinking, this is typical England's luck. It's always penalties. There's always a penalty heartbreak for England. Why is it always penalty heartbreak? We can't do things in this country. Nothing is ever It's never simple. The women won it in extra time. The men won it in extra time. And now we're in extra time again. Nothing is ever simple. But yeah, man. Hey, Tudor, big up to you. Yeah. No, I hear you. I do hear you, I hear you. Yeah, man. But I reckon that will probably change over time, you know? It's all about role models. When you're seeing people that are similar to you, you're like, okay, maybe I can take inspiration and become a woman's footballer. So we just want to see the game evolve. But yeah, Chloe Kelly tucked away the rebound. England through to the second final European final. Gareth Southgate, Thomas Tuchel, you could take lessons because many England fans have been waiting. They've been waiting since 1966. People's grandparents, people's parents, they've all died. They've all died. They've not seen England win. People are just waiting. They just hope and pray, hope and pray, hope and pray, hope and pray, hope and pray. They are just hoping and praying to at least see We've had the final. We saw what happened with. Oh my days! Wait, we've had two finals, haven't we? What are you talking about? Didn't England lost to Spain in the final, and England lost to Italy in the final. So England men have been to back-to-back South finals. So my bad. But still, they ain't got over the line. The women got over the line, and there's no prizes for second place. But yeah, man, Chloe Kelly is a G, man. She's a G, man. She, you see her celebration as well. Let's take it easy. But that's kind of the women. I thought I'd just start off with the women, give them their praise for getting through. But now we get on to Arsenal men's team. As we know, pre-season does start today, and I will be doing a watch along later on today. I'll put up the graphic. So, 30 player squad travels on the Asia tour. I do believe that Mosquera is the next player to join the squad to make it 31. So he should be there. But this is the actual team. So David Raya, Pepper, Tommy Setford, Alexei, Rojas, Fedoroshenko. Oh, what a name that is. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? That looks like Latin Ukrainian or Latin Russian. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's like Rojas seems like Chilean and Fedorchenko sounds like Russian. Yeah, that's a sick mix still. Yeah, I won't even say no more. But yeah, defenders. William Saliba, Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, Urian Timber, Jakub Kivior, Zinchenko, Calafiori, Miles Lewis Skelly, Josh Nichols, and 15-year-old. Arsenal do have two 15-year-olds going away with them. Marley Salman. And he looks like the next up and coming. I don't know where he's come from, but the way he looks is like a devil. He looks too serious. When I seen him playing, he's like Van Dijk. That's the best way to explain it. He's like a young Van Dijk. Not Saliba, Van Dijk. That's the only kind of way that I can put it. And then midfielders Martin Odegaard, Norgard, Mito Marino, Sambi Lokonga, Martin Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Louis Copley. I'm expecting Lokonga to be shifted. Zinchenko might leave as well during this tour as well. So those are two players that will probably leave. Then we got the forwards, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Ethan Wanyeri, Reece Nelson. I'm expecting him to leave. Kai Havertz, Ishmael Kabia. Don't know if he's gonna get much game time. Andre Harriman Anus and another 15-year-old Max Dowman. And I waited till last because I see a clip. Someone saying Max Dowman is cooking. So let's see if he really is cooking, people. Do we think Max Dowman's cooking? What's he cooking? Mm, doesn't really look like cooking too much. It just, yeah, he cooked all the god. Yeah, they can't get the ball off him for real. Man, this kid is dangerous. He's been listed as one of the forwards on this tour, but I believe he is like he is his best position is kind of as a number 10. So I'm kind of interested to see the pathway. Yes, Mad Max Nadal, Mad Max. Mad Max is cooking. I'm interested to see where is he gonna play. Is he gonna play as a left eight? Is he gonna play as a 10? Is he gonna play on the right because he's down as a forward? I don't know. Is Ethan gonna get minutes in the 10? I don't know. These are all things that we will find out today. We will find out over the preseason tour. So we do play AC Milan today. That game is at 12:30, and I will be doing a watch along from 12:15. But one thing that I wanted to do for you guys is I wanted to at least try. It's hard to kind of do predicted lineups with preseason friendlies, but at the same time, I've tried. I tried to roster up two squads, the teams that kind of I would like to see, and the teams that I think that might kind of happen. But let's see, because it's hard to gauge because people are going to be on different fitness levels. We know Noni Madueke's got 3 weeks rest. That's why he weren't there. So, yeah, we'll see. What one's it going to be first? Here it is. So this is a potential first half team. I got Pepper in goal, Fury, Gabriel, Marley Salmon, and Timber as a back four. Zubimendi, Rice, and Zinchenko in the midfield. Then we've got Wanyeri, Martinelli, and Havertz. Don't ask me why, but yeah, I just tried to just make a mishmash. Mishmash, bish, bash, bosh. And a team that you could introduce in the second half, you got Raya, Luis Skelly, Kivior and Saliba, Ben White, Norgard, Dalman, Odegaard. Then you got Saka, Trossard, and I put Mikel Merino up front because at the moment it's only Kai Havertz that is a striker. I believe the Kabia might be a striker, but I don't know him. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know him. The spirit, the question to that is no. That's what I will say. No. Arsenal got it's not bit more second in Gyökeres and Eze because they both Swedish. They play together in the national team. Then you get in a TK and Isaac. I've been hearing rumours. I've been hearing rumours about Arsenal and Isaac. I've been hearing rumours. You know what I mean? The rumours are starting, the rumour mill. But yeah, people, so what I'd say, you'd probably be asking why these type of lineups? Because I'm looking at Ben White Saka's got a good connection down the right hand side. Fury likes to overlap, and that can allow Martinelli to go inside. Those are the little connections. I've paired Rice and Zubimendi. I want to see them at the same time because that's allegedly the team that could play. So those are little partnerships that I've built. But yeah, I don't really know what the score's gonna be. I'll just go with a 2-1 Arsenal win against AC Milan. By hook or by crook, hopefully we can get the job done over the line. Yeah, man, true done. One can dream, my brother. One can dream, man. We keep dreaming. And I do, yeah, one can dream, man. But big up to you for showing the love and support. Trudon, Spirit of LFC, Ear to Pre. Big up to you for showing love inside. So, we've also got, um, yeah, that's kind of it for now. But now, we go on to the big, big news of the day, people. Big news, the big news, the big news, the big news. Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal. Here we go. Verbal agreement in place between all parties involved. Sporting accept last bid from Arsenal for 63.5 million euros plus 10 million in add-ons. Agent will reduce his commission. Gyökeres will sign 5-year deal with Arsenal. He only wanted Arsenal, and that is the actual important thing. We do have, you could say, conflicting reports, conflicting wording from Ornstein. He's got exclusive Arsenal and Sporting on the verge of total agreement for Gyökeres, 63.5 plus 10, already struck, add-ons needed work, now finishing touches, conclusion imminent, Sporting striker wanted Arsenal only, 5-year contract ready. Obviously, big up to Ornstein and Fabrizio for bringing us this type of news, but I always see Ornstein, there's always some sort of wording, or they try to word it differently so they can't get caught out. What I want to see and what I want to hear is proper, yes, this deal has been reached, agreement has been reached. Just put your neck on the line. Don't leave us in limbo. Don't let rivals be saying, oh, is it done? Is there a potential hijack? Could it still break down? Give us the clear and concise wording, not this beat around the bush. Don't beat around the bush. But what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna say is Victor Gyökeres 97 goals in 102 games. If he can if he can get 60 to 70 goals in 100 games for Arsenal, I think most people will say that's a success. If he can get more than that, then that's a massive success. Aubameyang, I think Aubameyang got 67 goals in his first 100 games for Arsenal, and I think Aubameyang might even be the quickest player in Arsenal history to reach 50 goals. That's actually what I want to see. I'm thinking about that on the spot, so I got to actually fact check myself. I don't like to give you information without fact checking it. Quickest to 50 goals. Yeah, so Aubameyang reached 50 Premier League goals in 79 appearances. The previous record was held by Henry, who done it in 83 games, but as we know, Henry didn't come to Arsenal as the finished article. The first season he had some heaving problems, and Aubameyang came halfway through the season and just hit the ground running. It's all different, but Gyökeres is coming to Arsenal as what you would say the finished article. There's not much more he can improve on. What else can he improve on? Obviously, there's probably certain aspects to his game like heading and sort of maybe a bit of link up play, maybe physicality, but he's going to be training week in, week out with Gabriel and Saliba. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna see, aren't we? We're gonna see, man. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. I like to see like, interacting with each other, man. Big up, man. This is the Arsenal streams. We will be back on later for some transfer propaganda where we talk about everyone. But as they say, this is the all things Arsenal. But yeah, so Gyökeres, he needs to hit the ground running. He needs to. I have predicted that he's gonna be him and Haaland will be racing for that golden boot. One of them will get it. That's my hot take. I think one of them will get it. That will be number one and two. I believe Haaland will have a more loud season. Unless he gets injured again, then of course you can't really legislate for injuries. Injuries are what they are, aren't they? Gyökeres might get injured, and then obviously all bets are off. He never really gets injured, but it seems that everyone comes to Arsenal and then they're just injured. Their bones start snapping. I believe Thomas Partey was the same. He never used to get injured. Injuries, injuries, injuries. Declan Rice started picking up more injuries. So yeah, obviously, without injuries, it's gonna be interesting. Interesting to see what happens across the season. And people, who do you guys think down in the chat? Who do you think will get the golden boot? Do you think Mo Salah will get it again? Or do you think Haaland will be back? Because I thought like Haaland's got it twice since he's been here and Salah's got it once since Haaland's been here. So those two are probably the favourites, Haaland or Salah. But I'm just putting my hot take in. I think Gyökeres will be up there. But yeah, you guys let me know. Ah, that's fair enough. Isak when he joins us. Yeah, maybe it is the karma. Maybe it is a karma. Maybe he was trying to shake his legs too much. And yeah, maybe it is the karma. Who knows? Who knows? Hmm. But yeah, last story of the day, people, and I'm out of it. This one seems like it's gonna be quicker than usual. These streams are usually like, don't even know, like at least an hour. But yeah, I usually have a lot to say about Arsenal. But I feel like what I usually say about Arsenal is more to do with moaning. And I ain't moaning today. So you probably expected me to moan, but not today. And what is so funny is I was actually gonna do this yesterday in the morning. And then we ended up getting news, but all of my topics were like, oh, about Arsenal, like the owners, like, are these owners any good? I was just getting onto the owners. Yeah. But yeah, this isn't our last story. We've got one more after this, but yeah. So Arsenal set to advance talks for Crystal Palace's Eberici Eze this week. AFC pushing to negotiate below the £68 million release clause with player keen on the move. Eze has given the green light to Arsenal. Discussions ongoing as Arsenal aim to bolster the attack. You see a post earlier. I big up Leo, big up, big up, big up. It's way too funny, you know. That is way too funny. I did see him kicking that balloon at a baby shower, but if he did get injured, that is crazy. That is crazy. Nah, T Diddy. Ain't it T Piddy? But yeah, I don't want to get into that. But yeah, so, Eze, my thoughts on this player is we must bring him in. Now we've got Gyökeres. I hope Gyökeres plays the next game. I don't want him missing too many preseason games because the talk is he is doing everything in his power to get to that preseason tour. He's cutting his holiday short to get to meet the Arsenal players to get ready. That is what I want to see. He's got an individual plan. But this Eze move, this has to get done. At first, I was like, oh my days, I need to see them in pre-season. But you know what? This is a Premier League proven player. I believe he'll give his all at Crystal Palace. So I know he'll be match fit. So this is a player that we must bring in. Ideally, I'm greedy. I want to see a Rodrigo or a Leao as well as Eze. But this isn't FIFA. It's just like Isaac and Ekatike. Are Liverpool gonna get? I mean, yeah, like Isaac and Ekatike. Are Arsenal gonna get Eze and Rodrigo or Eze and Leao? No, we've already got one rapper. we decided to spend our budget 50 something million on Madueke. So I don't see Arsenal getting two more forwards. I can only see potentially Eze. We looked at Eze and Xavi Simmons, but Xavi Simmons, as we know, is going to Chelsea. So now what I want to see is Eze. I need Preparations Eze at Arsenal at all costs. Bring the boy in. We saw he scored the winner in the FA Cup final against Manchester City. His dream is to play for Arsenal. We released him as a kid, so he has everything to prove. Those are the players that you want to see. You want to see players that they bleed for your club. They want to play for your club. Like they say, Liverpool fans in the chat, you will know it means more. Steven Gerrard came through the academy, one of your own. If Henderson was a Scouser, it would mean more. Trent, it meant more before he left. Obviously, it hurts more when they leave, but when they're there, you just love them more. It's like Saka. He came through Hale End. We love him. Wanyeri, Max, Next, Lewis Skelly, all these players that come through your academy, because it's like you kind of see yourself in these players. So you just want them to do well. That's all you want for these youngsters to do well, come through the academy. And Eze, his dreams got broken once upon a time, but now he's worked and worked and worked. Arsenal need to go and get him that move. There's reports Arteta loves him. He should do. This is the player that we need. I want to see Eberiche Eze at all costs. So Arsenal, if you're listening here, please bring him in. And now, this is the last talking point of the day. It is actually about Mikel Arteta. Do we believe this is his biggest season yet? Is this the biggest challenge for Mikel Arteta yet? It's 5 years no trophy for Mikel Arteta. But now, is it now or never? Slot came in last season, won the league first year. Pep had an off year. And it also looks like Man City's in a rebuild. They don't look like the same Man City that we all know. So now, is this Arteta's biggest season yet? Can he finally get Arsenal over the line? Can he even just win a trophy? Some sort of trophy. Any type of trophy right now. Obviously, for me, it's got to be one of the bigger ones, but right now, he's not going anywhere if he wins the League Cup and finishes fourth or something like that, because fans will be happy. So, all I just want to see is can he get over the line? This is my thing. Arsenal, Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, rival fans, what do we think? Do we think Arteta must? Does he have no place? He's got his striker now. Gyökeres is incoming. Eze might be incoming. People are saying this is a super team. This is a super team. If Arsenal are building an alleged super team, surely trophies have to come next. A trophy of some sort has to arrive. Surely. That is not too much to ask. Yeah, there we go. Look, surely it's curtains with no trophy. If Arteta doesn't win a trophy, he should resign. I agree. This, and you know why I agree with this statement? I agree wholeheartedly. Look, everyone, and I love people that just say, you know what? We can't have no more excuses. The time for excuses is over. And this is the problem. They will call you negative if you say there's no more excuses, but realistically, when is it gonna stop? Mikel Arteta previously spoke about resigning. I think it might have been the second season. I think it was either the second season or when they bottled top four against Tottenham. He was wondering if he should even sign a new contract, I believe it was, coming towards the back end of that season. And you know what? I actually respected him for the quote. It made me like Mikel Arteta because I'm like, this is a man with integrity. Yeah, big up CJ. This is a man with integrity. But then now he's talking about the ball, the football is too light, it swerves in the air, the red cards, the referees are against us, they're making new rules. These are things that fans could say, not the manager. The manager can't make these type of excuses. You just gotta say, you know what, we weren't good enough on the day, unless it is a crazy injustice. But you can't just keep making excuses for your team. 21 points from winning positions he dropped last season, 14 draws. These are things that now cannot happen again. The time for excuses is over. Arteta, you must something, because right now the drought is too much. It's like the Sahara. Us Arsenal fans, we just want to see something. We've seen Crystal Palace lift the FA Cup. We've seen Newcastle lift the League Cup. We've seen Liverpool lift League title, Champions League. Man City, trebles, four-piece. We've seen Spurs, Europa League. We've seen Chelsea. We can laugh at the Conference League, but then they went and won the Club World Cup. This is now your time, Arteta. No more excuses. You must deliver. You must deliver. Yes, there we go. The ego is mad, but still, if your ego is that mad, then you will resign because you say, I'm not good enough to do the job. I'm not good enough to do the job. But I don't know. I want to know what is the bare minimum from everyone. What are we saying? Are we saying if Arteta wins the League Cup and finishes second, that's fine? Are we saying FA Cup and third, that's fine? What are we saying? Are we saying FA Cup and League Cup, but he finishes, say, fifth or sixth? Is that fine? I want to know. I want to know what people are kind of thinking and feeling because I might be the harsh one. I might be the unreasonable one, and I'm always open to different ideas. That is what I'm open to. There we go, man. Hmm. He needs a trophy in top three. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. People are fearing. Yeah, man. But yeah. But people, love for the love as always. Thank you for all coming. Pause. Allegedly. Joining the stream. And I will see you at 12:15 for the Arsenal versus AC Milan watch along. Rivals, feel free to come. Gosh, all this pause business, it's like I can't really speak now. Feel free to join the stream. Yeah, feel free to join the stream for a hate along. You can maybe see Arsenal losing. Sometimes you can get a failed hate watch. You might see me stressed out because I might lose my head in pre-season. You know these things happen. Was it like the rest signed already? Why did we wait? He could have made a difference against AC Milan. Yeah, man. Hey, no, 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 I know, man. I know, sorry, people. But yeah, man, we got much appreciate the love, and I catch you all in a bit. Have a blessed morning to all of you.